Turn 14, so no fight this turn, I just repositioned myself, and by scouting in this area I found out that there is another dungeon here, so I've got one dungeon here and one there, which is very good for me, and I will be able to get a lot of units if I don't screw up the fights, obviously. So I split my army in two, and I hope it will be enough with this army to beat the dungeon, but I think I've got a good hitter with my leader and the chariots and actually the cheetahs too. And I will have this cheetah also, and this one will just go for the Heart of the Blight fight. And then so I will send the rest of my troops to take care of the dungeon, so 6 units. And then these two sides and down, take the second dungeon, and then I will see what I do. I kept one unit at the cave entrance to prevent Marcus from entering. I think the diplomatic state for Sinue is kind of a bug, I don't know. Marcus, when you watch this video, it would be interesting to know if you did meet Sinue or not. And for the rest of my troops, so I made a team of 5 units for now. I hope it will be enough for the Lost Library, but that's relatively strong units, and especially my rogue is quite strong, even though he has only 45 HP, so I have to be cautious of, obviously, but I think it should be fine, and I hope to charm some units on the way. I have my first Berserker ready, and anyways moving north. I think it will be a bit late to catch up with these guys, especially since these 3 units will actually move much faster than the cheetahs. So at some point, if I can get a very fast stack, I will just drop the cheetah and maybe send them on their own, because they've got forest concealment, so they are pretty to try to launch some attacks on Marcus. So the Berserker might go either way, north or join my leader. Especially since I have many sites to clear, which are not sites where you need to enter, so it's good if I have more than 6 units. At my turn, so I'm producing a second Berserker. Here I'm rushing a settler because I will clear this area soon, and then I can actually settle 2 places. One would be the heart plus the dungeon, and then I can produce some Berserkers here with killing momentum, which would be pretty nasty. And then I can do a second settling in this area with the Great Farm and the Floral Quarry. So it's not crazy, but actually it's possible there is another site here. It's not crazy, but that would just give me more gold because of War Effort and Grey God Master and Tigran. So even without gold mine, it would be great in terms of gold. And obviously I would get plus 10 CP and the Heart of the Blight. If I don't have the Heart of the Blight, I have Hated Terrain, so I get minus 300 morale, so it's bad. So it means I have to garrison this Heart of the Blight pretty heavily, actually. So it's not that good, because Marcus can easily attack me. In this area, it's on the surface, it's harder to defend for me. Whereas these humans do not have night vision, and they do not like the blight. They dislike the blight, so it's difficult for him to go underground. But can I check this? Yeah, they dislike subterranean. So, but at the same time, I think it's good to get the Heart of the Blight for the plus 10 CP, and also it's a good way to expand fast because I've got some sites there, even if it's not crazy. Whereas underground, I don't have any sites next to me. And the dungeon means I would get plus 30 production, so I would be able to produce stuff pretty fast. And I should be ready to produce some Berserkers pretty fast. Next turn I will get Steadfast Ward, which I should probably use on the dungeon on the same turn. If I should be able to do the dungeon on this on next turn. But that's a shame because I'd like to cast Scott Deathmarch on my Scott, but that probably won't be possible if I need to use Steadfast Ward on the dungeon. But I might not need it actually. So I used the cave entrance, and now I'm very close to Oh, interesting. Very close to Marcus Vassal, but it looks like it's separated by this rapid cut into by this lake. So okay, so actually cannot reach that place. So I'm just going to go back underground for now, and I will move next turn. I hope, yeah, they should not spawn because they spawn starting on turn 28 or something like this. They could spawn, but I hope they won't. My cheetah here moved back, and I would like to scout the area on Fog of War and try to find some gold or mana stash. I have haste berries here, so I'm going to take them. Also, it's good to explore this area to get to know the places, the treasure sites, so that I can see when Marcus moves on them. The glow will disappear. So it looks like I have a pretty good map for myself because it's cut in two with only like 20% of the map. It probably means he's going through here, so he might arrive in this area at some point. So I have to be cautious. And so one of the thing I'm considering for next turn here would be to build a builder and then get a watchtower on the surface to see him coming. And yeah, so that's it for this turn. Next turn I should have 3 battles at least, maybe 4, including a dungeon. Thanks for watching, see you next turn.